go every single day for the rest of the year. And from like 6 to 9 sometimes. Saturdays from like 9 to
6 to 9 a.m. or p.m.
p.m.
Yes.
Saturdays from like from 9 to sometimes I think we did like 9
So
to 9
when the
sometimes.
shade's out.
Y'all got games though to go. You have a
Yes.
game where you have games.
Yeah, but we have
Games, competitions?
we also have competitions, except ours are like 3 days straight.
Love TV disagree.
That's fun.
It is, but it's more taxing.
That's such a escape from school.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We've been recording this whole time.
Yeah.
We better be.
I just told Jake, I was like, I'm going to record while you guys were talking. So, hilarious. Best way to start. Hey, welcome to Movement Monday Podcast, episode 14.
14?
Yeah, dude, we're like thick into being teenagers now.
No.
It was like 14-year-old. You guys are almost there to drive. You 14 right now?
Yes, I am.
Way to go. See, we're Juicy J.
14 is
I'm telling you, anyone's favorite number, 14? No?
I
No
can
one's
tell you
favorite.
Mine's
mine.
18.
Nice.
Wow.
Mine's
His
13.
is probably like 30
So-
million,
It was the
6,400.
age.
No, my favorite number, 42. I don't know why. It's just a nice number. No, it has nothing to do with like the meaning of life. I just like the number 42.
You know, a number.
Not Jackie Robinson?
No, I
I
just like the
love
number
Jackie.
42.
Really? 42?
No,
Jackie
it's
Robinson.
my favorite.
Mine's
didn't know that.
9 because the first
We
time I
don't
played
even-
Deal or No Deal, I picked 9 and it won.
Sick.
That's
Alright.
okay.
The first time ever.
I'm
Who's
pretty
that?
sure it was a while ago.
15.
There you go. Hey, well, welcome to the podcast. My name's
Seven
Kurt.
millions.
Hey, who are you?
My name's Nick.
And I'm Nathan. I don't know who you were talking to when you said Juicy J earlier, so maybe we'll find out
We'll
soon.
find. Hey, nice. We'll find out.
Como se llama Joshua?
Oh.
Me, I'm a.
Konnichiwa, Joshua.
Didn't see that one coming.
No.
I'm Caleb, and pretty sure Josh just said your name is Joshua.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, you said como se llama. You said your name is Joshua.
Oh.
Well, I guess you don't know my name then.
No, I.
Also, you
And
actually
I said hello, Joshua.
What is your name, Joshua?
Como se llama? Joshua. Like, what's your name, Joshua? Joshua.
Me llamo es Joshua. So, okay, for me.
Ching chong ding dong.
I don't care.
There you go.
I never learned that.
I don't know what they're talking about. But I'm Juicy J.
Oh, so that's
The
who you
one and only
yeah.
Jacob Juicy J. Hey man, we're super excited you guys are here. Tonight's fun icebreaker, which leads directly. Oh, you have a question? Sweet, go for it.
Wasn't there a Juicy J before him?
Yeah, but
Who was it?
Jamie.
Jamie was Juicy
what?
J?
Yeah.
Jamie was. I don't ever
That's
remember
what she
Jamie
told me.
being Juicy J.
Whoa.
She could have been, I don't know.
No, she named me that.
Right? I've nicknamed a lot of you guys.
It was
What's
good.
mine?
Jamie
You
named
have a
me.
nickname me.
I feel like
Mr.
Jamie
Moore.
nickname is more.
No, she.
You have a nickname me,
She
Kurt.
called her Jimmy Jams.
Yeah, Jimmy Jams with the jams,
I'm Mr.
or
Moore.
or
Jimmy Jam.
Kurt,
Jimmy
what's my
Jimmy
nickname?
Jam with the jams,
Oh,
or
Jimmy-
Jackson. Hey Jackson, if you listen to our pod, shout out Jackson, super awesome. He calls her Jamie Jams with the jams. So Jimmy Jam with the jams, because Jamie normally plays
She's a
some
DJ.
really cool music on trips and stuff.
Well, don't.
Jamie's always down for a party. I have given you a nickname, you just don't know it.
Wait, do you
What
still
is
not
it?
know it?
How long has it been?
It's been about a year, man.
It's
Forever.
been since like the start.
We've called you your nickname for a while.
What
Uh-huh.
is it?
Should we tell him on the
No,
pod?
no,
No.
not yet.
It's,
Keep it.
It's Nick.
Nick.
It's Nick.
We've been calling you.
I've
Nick.
called you Nick for about
Yeah,
a
we
year.
have called you
We've
next.
been
We're like,
calling
half-
you
like, hey
Nick
Kurt, what's
forever.
good? And we're like, hey Nick,
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
I've just called you Nick, and you've never called him.
Wait,
Nick.
what?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been
Call
since
me
like.
Nick.
And we've all laughed. We're
Was
like,
it me? Did I create Nick?
Oh,
you
yeah.
maybe did. Like, hey, what's up, Nick? And just like we've just stuck with it and rolled with it, and it's been a nice. Did
Let's
you know
talk.
about it? Okay, cool.
Let's talk about nicknames instead of what we were
No.
No, but that's part of. Well, here's the deal. That's
Nick. Y'all have been saying that ever since the
Yes.
start.
Yeah,
yeah.
like genuinely, I think like
And it's
Like,
been
that's
really
it?
fun. It's
Like,
not.
yeah,
within
it's
the first
close
month
enough.
Like,
with
within-
him going to youth,
Yeah,
they
within the
call
first
you Nick.
month of like
You
no,
call me
I think it
Nick
was
when
school
I. You
starting.
call me
It's been
Nick.
about a year and a half now.
I
You
think
called
it was
me
about when
Nick
school
when I
started.
walked in today and said, "What's up,
This
Garrett?"
year?
And
You
you
got-
said, "What's up,
No, last year.
Nick?"
No, I called you Nicholas tonight.
Bruh.
Can't believe it.
Anyways,
Wait,
all the fun.
that's actually my nickname, Nick.
Yes,
Nick.
genuinely, like all
You
of
have
us.
said that from the start.
We've said it
Yeah.
from the
Like-
start.
N-E-C-K.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Or
Continuously.
Nick.
who
That,
didn't
that's
Hey,
funny
Nick.
that I didn't even
like
know.
who didn't know. I
Because
feel.
there's a lot of people that know,
Except Nick
Yeah.
himself.
but I think everybody
I think, like,
in our crew
everybody.
has known, except for
Me.
Nick. Except for
Call
you,
me
Nick.
Nick.
But it's fun. It's close enough.
Hey, it's
Maybe
fun.
not.
It's
but
fun, but you've never
It's
noticed. so
funny
that's the
that
fun.
I have
Maybe-
never noticed.
It's you were the
Yeah.
only one that.
Like I
Maybe not
like there were
only-
sometimes.
and now he's gonna notice. So he's like,
That's
you come.
actually really funny.
There were sometimes I
hilarious.
swore you noticed. I'm like, oh yeah, he figured it out this time.
He knows today.
I'm gonna go see if I can borrow a mic stand just to put it between us.
Sounds good to me. There should be one. Yeah, there's
Oh, wait,
one
what
upstairs.
about
I'll take it back up there when we're
That's a like phone
That's
stand,
it.
isn't
That's a guitar
That's
stand.
it.
it? Guitar stand.
Get it right.
I don't-
Yeah, so rotating.
Okay, look.
Slow
Kurt,
to-
I
that-
have the
right there
I
I
have the
was slow
IQ
to
of a
speak.
goldfish.
Josh,
See?
All the fun.
turn
Hey,
around.
here's what's gonna be really fun.
You
What?
see that thing next to a couch? That's a phone stand.
That's my phone
You
stand.
see the
Yeah.
thing that holds the
I
phone?
know, what a
You
phone-
see the thing that holds the
I
phone?
You know the
every
thing
week?
that holds the thing?
No.
It's a
Alright,
phone holder.
hey, icebreaker question as we dive in tonight. Ready for this? Shout out to my wife for finding some cool icebreaker questions. Alright, ready? How would you describe your style? Like how you dress, how you live, all this stuff. Do you feel like other people your age are accepting of you and your class, or are they critical? So, how would you describe your style? Go,
Yeah.
Josh.
Lazy in every single way. And everyone does it.
You think because you're in high
I
school?
wear-
Is that why?
Well,
No,
no,
I wear-
even like middle
I've
I have
literally- I have
Um,
worn very similar outfits to what I'm wearing since like
yeah,
I
I
can
have
remember.
yeah, I have
Cool.
worn like this type of outfit
not really.
since like 6th grade.
At least at least the beginning of middle school because I didn't used to like to wear shorts
yeah.
in up till
Well,
like
I-
3rd grade.
I don't wear shorts at all. The only time you'll ever see me wearing shorts is when I'm going to sleep.
Josh has a Bucky swimsuit. I don't know
I
if
do.
Josh doesn't.
Not even like
Did
hair.
you wear it this summer?
Yes,
That's what I thought.
Jacob.
You know what I want?
I'm lucky.
Jacob.
Oh, sis.
I want a,
Yeah, like.
I want a Bucky's.
Thought I was Harry.
You thought you were. I'm like half your
Man.
age.
You have a Bucky's onesie?
I do have a
want
Bucky's
one of
onesie.
them. I
I,
want
I
I
do.
love the tail.
My
I'm pretty
friend,
sure-
my
I,
friend,
I gotta get one.
my
Okay.
friend
Okay.
has
Super awesome.
got
They're
forced to wear a
$25.
Bucky's onesie
I
to
gotta
band
get
practice
one
today
of those.
because of a bet. So he wore a Bucky's onesie to band.
I have
I'm pretty
I have a
sure-
Bucky onesie and I have a
You
Chewbacca
remember-
Is
onesie.
it weird
You
that
remember
I
if
like
Ryan
tails?
wore a
Yes.
Ryan onesie?
Yes.
Yes.
Like a beaver
I
tail.
have no idea.
Okay.
I'm
Beaver tails are
pretty
fine.
sure we have that.
Do you
Ryan
like
has a-
lion tails?
No,
And
You-
my
dog
brother
tails.
has a lion onesie that I think is Ryan's.
I like-
I know
I've
you
never
like
seen
that.
Ryan.
I
in
know.
that.
Yes,
I
I
know
like
we used to have a
those.
lion onesie.
Turkey.
It would fit me
Bro,
now.
there's so many
Turkey tails.
There you
stories
go.
that can be placed on top of fun tails.
Is that why you did the mountain?
All right.
You should have done Donald.
So Josh, your style's lazy.
That would
Yes.
Would
every
you go
single
just
day.
comfy? Do you think it's critical of people, or are you just like, I don't
No,
care,
it
this
looks
is my style?
It's really not.
Black,
What
literally
does that mean?
black head of hair. Black
Well,
hoodie,
I don't
that's
have black hair. I have brown. Dark
Dark.
brown.
It traps sunlight.
Same here.
Yeah, but really, I would rather wear white. I'm just so messy that if I wore white, it would be disgusting.
It's after Labor Day.
I don't follow fashion codes.
Yeah, wait, why are you allowed to wear white after Labor Day?
Because I don't care. I don't follow
No,
any.
why aren't you allowed to?
Oh, like in general?
Yeah.
No idea.
Wait,
It's just
you're
a
not.
thing.
Wait, you're not allowed to do what?
Wear white after
Wear
Labor
white
Day.
after Labor Day. It doesn't make sense.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait.
Like the day after.
So technically, like the day before Labor Day is still a day after. So technically,
What the heck do you mean?
What is that logic?
so like,
bro?
look,
What?
It
a
is
Labor
a
Day.
day after, but not the day after. It's the day after
Look.
Labor Day, but not the day
Yeah,
after Labor Day.
but
It,
you have.
it's a day
Hold
before.
on, hold on.
All right, well,
Look.
it
Let him land.
depends on how
Let
you
me
look at it.
learn.
Let him land his plane,
Yes.
please.
The
Let him
airplane
cook.
wants to land. Anyways, so Labor Day
Okay.
comes, goes, and then after that you can't wear white. So then technically, like the day before, or like the week before Labor Day, you also still can't wear white.
Why?
It's only the day after Labor Day, not
Yeah,
the
like-
It's
whole
not
rest
like
of
the whole
year.
rest of the
Yeah.
year. It's the day after.
And it's a day.
yeah,
Labor Day.
the day
It
after
ain't Labor Week,
Day.
man. I just look at
The
It's
day
not
after-
Labor
Whatever.
Year.
Labor.
Labor year.
It's
Because
Whatever.
You guys are all in social social norms right now. You're like, oh, nope, no white for you, and I'm just looking like an Oreo.
Whatever.
Big deal.
You are. You're not. You're a.
I'm a half of an Oreo.
Not
Were
technically.
you gonna say something?
What do you
I'm
mean
saying
don't-
the year is a cycle. That's what
It's
Nathan's
called-
getting at.
Oh, gotcha.
That's like an
He's
Oreo
an
extra thin.
Stuff.
What's it, what?
He's
like,
an extra stuff.
That is an Oreo extra thin on
Oh,
top.
like right here.
Like
Yeah.
me and you and Nick all have very similar, like
Yeah, you
Okay,
all
so
you three are
like
very
t-shirts
similar.
t-shirts and shorts. All
I
have
do not.
So,
I
so
don't-
Caleb, the question was, how would you describe your style?
Don't know what you call this, but I mean, I wear the same thing pretty much anywhere except work. I mean, I wear it to church. I wear it to pretty much everything.
Right.
I mean, I don't dress up for anything except weddings. I barely dress up for funerals. But
Yeah,
There you go.
Like
I
I
don't
show,
understand.
I show up to church like wearing stuff like this.
I don't understand T-shirts though. I've always preferred just solid color.
It's comfy.
I feel like solid
People
color
think
are
that
often
you
more
have to
comfy.
get dressed up for funerals, but I feel like they would like you just what
What?
Nice shades.
Can't take you serious with sunglasses.
You
People
just-
say you gotta like dress up
You
for
look like
funerals.
Sean
And you have
Murphy.
sunglasses on.
You look like Sean Murphy right now.
so like they think that you have to dress up for funerals, but it's like I feel like they
You
would rather
should,
you
but
be like how you normally are,
The way we
like you
see
were
it,
coming to talk to me.
the way we see it though, is as a way of respecting these people, the dead. Like we wear formal clothes to show respect to these people.
well, it has to do with something Paul talks about, that those who die in Christ are not lost. They've gone on to live with Jesus, and so we're not necessarily mourning for them. But as Chris says, we or our pastor, we mourn our human loss. Like they are no longer an active part of our life, but they themselves, we're not mourning for them because they are in their eternal home.
yeah. It's a great way of looking at it. Very cool. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it past human life, it's not going to be that much longer before you get to see it again. I mean,
Yeah.
it is, but it's not.
I mean, it's a daily thing. We're getting closer to seeing people in heaven. Like every day is a step closer. I mean, it's definitely not a step backwards because it doesn't make any sense, but like moving forward towards that. But the reason I asked this question, anybody else, like, how would you like describe your style? You three have very similar styles. It's like gym shorts, t-shirts, athletic short,
I mean,
like shirts, your
The-
Crocs.
The main reason I wear this is
Your
because it's the
Yeezys.
most comfortable. It's easy.
There you go, comfy.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good, but like,
That's
They
why I
work.
wear.
Because that's the only thing I care about.
Yeah.
They
it's
work.
you being comfy.
Okay.
Like,
They work.
what work? What?
Oh my word.
One day we're gonna just do like a live on YouTube where all of us are just sitting here and we're just gonna film, or we're just gonna turn
Yep.
the
They would
camera,
do
and
that
we're just
soon.
gonna. I don't even know it works.
Nick is shining a flashlight in his eyes to see how well his sunglasses work.
Do they work?
Very well.
Yes.
If you want them, you can have them.
Actually,
I don't care.
When was the last time they were touched?
They have dust on them. I wiped them off.
Sure you want
My point.
I'm
Better than the
pretty
Bible. There you
used to have a
go.
whole box of
Oh yeah, like
glasses.
factory. Yeah, we
Wait,
had factory
I have a
glasses.
question. What happened to
I
the
need
box of old like shirt designs? Because you used to have like a box of
I
like.
gave them all away.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I know.
have,
I
like-
had like a few.
I have some of those. I got all sorts of stuff.
Because like I have some of those shirts. I have some of those shirts
Yeah.
from like
I have
way
a
before
lot.
I got here.
I want some VUMC merch.
There's one over there.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Actually,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there
I'll
will
take it.
not be any VUMC.
Yeah, we haven't made merch in a while because of
wait, actually.
what is going
It
to.
will probably be.
Can I take one?
Silence.
Yeah, if you want.
Like,
So yeah,
Methodist Church
yeah, just what's going on
or-
within our church. So we,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why we haven't made merch in a while. So the last piece of merch I made was like for our college ministry,
that, I don't know.
and then we made
Okay.
tech team merch. But that
What are
was
we doing?
that was about it.
Basically,
Where are
the
we
same thing as
doing
we were.
You
Just
merch.
under.
Probably in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, and
It's all,
also
it's all confusing.
we need more chips.
Personally, I don't.
So
We need more
that
chips.
UNC
Yes.
is
Solid
gonna
point.
You know
be
what we
changed.
need?
All the fun.
Specifically,
We need another tech team
chocolates.
outing.
GMC.
Yeah.
Those
We
are coming up
do
soon.
need
Oh, I would take
Should be
one.
fun.
As long as
But how
It's gonna
about
get
like?
cold, man.
I don't,
Well,
I don't. I
you want to do
still
like an
don't
axe,
wear
axe throwing for tech team outing one time?
I wanna
Maybe.
go
That'd
axe
be pretty
throwing,
cool.
What?
Join the tech team. Can we
Actually-
recruit you?
We should just do a podcast
Joshua, do it.
outing. You might as well just.
Joshua, do it.
No, not Joshua Jacob.
But like, what would I be doing? Like,
You
what
run
time do I have?
slides.
To, first of all, what time do I have to?
Slides.
You
be
can
there?
genuinely you can get there just as long as it's before the
Bell
service.
rings.
I get there at early service because
You-
breakfast
you
club.
do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait,
as
is
long
that
as-
every Sunday or is that
No,
just the
not
last?
No,
every Sunday.
it's just
Last
last
Sunday
Sunday
of
of
the
every month.
Wait,
Um,
it was last
We
Sunday?
never have breakfast
yeah, you just didn't
every
go.
day.
Yes, we had
I wasn't
breakfast club
informed.
yesterday.
You were what?
So
Yeah,
Text
that's your
message.
fault.
It goes
Wait,
out.
Every
Yeah.
Sunday we go eat breakfast.
No.
No.
Just the last Sunday.
Last Sunday of every
I
month.
literally
Sunday
just
fun
asked
day.
that question.
First Sunday of every
I
month.
got to
Okay,
church
I'm
because
excited.
you guys
I'm
were
excited for the
pulling
Sunday fun day though, because
What's
we're
up?
going to Freddy's.
Sunday fun
Freddy's
day. We're
steak
going.
burgers?
Sunday.
What
We're.
the heck is Freddy?
It's
You-
cheeseburger
Freddy's,
place.
Freddy's is the best steak burger place in the world. It is way better than Steak and Shake.
I will be going.
Debatable.
Steak and Shake took the
Debatable.
only thing I
Debatable.
liked off their menu.
What?
Debatable.
Cajun burger.
Is
Oh.
it?
Maybe
Is it?
it's
Is it a good burger? Yes.
It is a good
Haven't
burger.
eaten that steak and
Burger.
shake.
Burger.
The last time.
Burger.
It's
It's one of them good burgers, man.
Commit burger.
Yeah, I
What?
just committed burger.
Wait, did I
Uh,
just
Committed
say
what?
I just committed burger.
Burger. He ate meat.
Mixed.
It's a new vegan term.
Burglary.
Oh, you're a birder. You ate. Anyways,
Do we have any
So-
factory merch?
Yeah.
we have no more factory merch.
Well,
we haven't
no.
done that for a while.
Yeah.
The
last
reason I
factory
asked
merch-
this question,
It's gonna be a little bit before we.
it'll probably be beginning of the year if we
Last
do any
factory merch
factory
we
merch.
had was I think that beige hoodie.
Yeah, we haven't done one for a couple years. It's probably like since 21. It's been a couple years
Yeah.
since I've done anything.
What?
So
I thought it was
just
20
because of all this stuff, we just haven't done anything.
No, you did it in 2020.
So
Like late 2020 is
Acquisition.
when, is
I
when it
have
when we
was.
open back up, yes,
Yeah.
I
we
have
did
a
it. We
gray
did think.
like-
Yeah, well,
like-
the disaffiliation was not an issue.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when
you
we were
remember like the
making
thin hoodies, you know what I'm saying?
The gray ones.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
thought that was.
That's what
No,
one of
that-
our
Wait,
favorite
Nathan,
pieces we've
hold
done.
up.
It's,
That
my,
was
it's my
before.
favorite.
We will probably. What would be really
We need
fun?
new
I
design.
still have
We will
mine.
probably
It's-
do a contest again, which would make it really fun.
Yay! Okay.
The last time we did merch, Ryan won our contest because we voted and all sorts of stuff, and everyone got to submit a design, and we voted on it, and it came down, and we did all this stuff, and everyone got to do it, and it was really rad. So we will probably go off of that and do it again, and we'll make it. It'll be a lot of fun. Really, the only merch we do. We did merch for our college ministry
The only-
recently, and then we do.
Movement is the only thing we haven't gotten merch for so far.
Oh, Movement Monday.
We don't have Movement Monday
Movement
merch.
Monday merch.
Kurt, you know what
We
we need
don't
to do?
have
So that
podcast
on
merch.
YouTube.
No, Kurt.
And then
what,
we,
you know what we should do?
We need a.
Movement Monday shot glasses.
I mean,
Do what?
if any
Movement
time
Monday
they-
shot glasses. We can start the shot glass collection in the back of the room.
I don't know how we can get away with that.
What?
It's funny,
I
but
mean,
I
if
don't know
there's
how we
any
can get
time
away
to
with
make
it.
a hoodie, it's now.
It's a true
I don't
story.
wear hoodies though. I would wear.
I don't wear hoodies, but I have a high school hoodie of the high school.
Good call. I like that your high school is the high school.
Yeah.
My high school.
No name drop. I like it. Just I have a high school hoodie from the high school. Praise
My-
God.
my
Yeah, you
high
have a high
school
school
is-
prison from the
my high school's
high
better
school
than
hoodie
my
from the
high
prison.
A high school prison.
I have a high school prison for my sweatshirt.
You
That
could
doesn't
call
make
it that.
sense.
You could call it that.
That's what I thought high school was. Anyways,
That's what I.
so
Yep.
looking roundabout, why I asked you guys like your style of everything, because that's more often than not how people identify us. Our style, that has been my thing. I have dressed the way I continually dress now since I was a senior.
Speaking of
Don't
that,
break my stuff.
I'm not.
No,
There's been-
no, Kurt,
Speaking
you were
of-
wearing khaki.
Since
you
I
were
was-
wearing,
Speaking of
you were
that-
wearing women's jeans.
All right, let's not expose
Anyways,
Speaking of
I
that-
have been wearing.
Vans. But you
I've had
can't
my
wear
style that I've worn blue or black or tan or red or green or brown skinny jeans since I was a senior in high school.
No,
so
I
let's
think,
rock
I
off.
think you came. Kurt,
2006.
Kurt, I think you came out of the womb in
Today
skinny
we're
jeans.
on
and
before.
But no, I
Vans.
didn't, because a long time ago, as a kid, everything was. I wore the big baggy jeans because I grew up in the 90s. I was an 80s kid. I grew up in the 90s. And I wore Jinkos and pipes and like these
Did you wear
lead pipes.
parachute pants?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I had all this stuff. I wore skate shoes. Everything was oversized. I wore my dad's extra large shirts when I was in 3rd grade because that was the style. So all that stuff, and then I wore like tight shirts and I, kind of like the early pop punk emo phase, all sorts of stuff. What are you directing traffic? What are you doing?
He's directing air traffic.
He
That's
is
what I'm
directing air
saying.
traffic.
On the topic of like styles and stuff, when I walked in today, my teacher was like, "There's like," she said that I don't expect anything new from you when you walk in, like because all of.
Or like when you walk in, you're like, "Oh, thank you."
Well, no,
That's 'cause you
she's like, "You're never gonna change." She's like, "Are you gonna wear something other than shirts and a t-shirt?"
And you're like, "No, ma'am.
And I said,
No, I'm gonna continue to wear my slip-on shoes and all my stuff."
Well, I'm gonna start wearing.
So it
my-
goes off comfy. Goes back to the whole thing. I have been comfy. You guys might not think. It's just
No.
really funny. 'Cause you're like, Kurt, no. Why?
No.
Why
I mean,
black
that's
skinny
kinda
jeans?
kind of like a
yourself.
t-shirt, but
I'm about
it
to-
looks cooler.
This is a t-shirt.
But yeah, well, yeah.
I said it's just a ringer. It just has
It looks a little bit more.
all
I
my
don't
stuff.
understand.
But my jeans have always been comfy for me. It's just been my style. Even like people now be like, "The skinny jeans are going out. Kurt, you're 36. You should probably not wear skinny jeans." I don't follow any social norm. I wear them because I think I like them. I don't follow anything. So I don't care my age. Who says I gotta wear a collared shirt and khaki pants because I'm 4 from
something I don't
40? It ain't my style.
You're gonna.
Yeah, I'm 4 from 40, so
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
thought you
start
said
it.
4 for 40. I was about to say,
Dude,
dude, you
wait.
4 Ironmans like Mr. Mike?
Yeah, I'm
36.
36, man.
Okay.
So, but that's been my style. Have people ragged me over the years and all sorts of stuff? Yes. Do I care? No.
No.
Does it hurt my feelings?
No.
No. Is it okay to get made fun of sometimes? Yes. Was I wearing tight pants before they were made for dudes? Yeah. So what? It's fine. That's my style. No big deal. But here's the thing.
Nope.
Here's why I ask this question. It's always fun. Because sometimes Caleb makes fun of me because we're like, well, Kurt, maybe because my jeans were backordered for a long time. He's like, well, maybe if they were for men, they would have been here by now. I was like, Caleb, they were here. They have been here. They were. And they are for dudes. You're like, well, maybe if they were made for dudes, they would have been here earlier. We're like, Caleb, that's not the point. Anyway,
think it is
so
the point.
Kurt,
it's not. So
completely random.
welcome to Movement Monday, a completely random
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. First off,
Sure.
just finished Leviticus.
Numbers, Deuteronomy,
What's
Josh,
Leviticus?
Look at the Bible.
That's the fun one.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers,
Oh.
Deuteronomy,
Number trace.
Joshua.
Deuteronomy
What comes
was always
after?
my favorite.
Judges.
Okay,
Judges.
Joshua.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, so
second,
you just finished Leviticus.
yes.
See.
And now I'm on Numbers 5.
I'm gonna have to start.
I will say
Nathan.
Numbers it
I'm
gets
gonna
really
start
good after
probably
the genealogy gets passed.
Yeah, once you start getting, once it gets past the numbers.
There was one point.
Nathan, my name is not Joshua.
It's
was one
it's
Their name
named
is Joshua.
it.
I am named.
Oh,
It was at like
It is.
the very beginning, and it was just names.
Okay.
This is
Well,
genealogy.
It was like
That's
this is
not-
this is so and so's son, and
That's-
this person had.
Not the original name, but
It's
go ahead.
It's just like
Anyways,
2 pages of just.
and the
names,
second
and,
one,
like,
well, I'm pretty
A
sure it's
chill
like
mushroom.
9 chapters of just
A what?
names. I
A
think.
chill
chill
mushroom.
mushroom.
that's.
Yes, a very relaxed
I was
mushroom.
like,
All right,
But
so
the
Very
original
chill
title
mushroom.
of the Book of Numbers was in the desert, but they renamed it when they translated it to English.
I-
Not sure
wanna
why.
learn.
so I asked all this question.
Ooh,
I
I
asked
did-
this question to get around to this.
Oh, sorry.
Our style, how we dress, how we look, how we carry ourselves, is kind of our first identity. Like we meet somebody, we go into school, you know what Nick said with his teacher, like walks in like, I don't ever expect you to change. You're just gonna walk in your gym shorts, and that's just kind of how we're identified as that, and you know, and anything that's kind of just our deal. But here's what's really cool. It doesn't matter our outside appearance. Everything our inside appearance. And this is what's really cool. True story. When we started going to church here in the 90s, my dad came in, or my whole family came in, and we were had just moved here, invited from like one of my best friends who I've had my entire life. We've been friends for 30 years. And but they invited us to church, and my dad came in, untucked, like polo shirt, blue jeans, his cowboy boots, and a coffee cup. Walked into our sanctuary, and one of our ushers stopped him at the door and was like, "Hey, don't you think you should dress up a little bit nicer?" My dad goes,
Nope.
God does not care about my outward appearance. He cares about my inward, and God cares about my heart, not what I'm wearing on the outside. So the next week, if I'm lying, I'm dying, we show up the next week church, right? That guy has on blue jeans, some sneakers, and a polo shirt, and a coffee cup. My dad's sitting there going like, hey, aren't you? He's like, I don't know. And here's the deal. I don't rag on anyone that wears their Sunday best and suit and tie. That's totally fine. If that's what you want to wear and that's what you're comfortable in, going to church, that's cool. My style, not. There are some times I wear button-up shirts or whatever Josh did on Sunday and shocked the
I
world
will
to me.
you
I will definitely change
Actually,
my
that
clothes
was
if I go to a
amazing.
wedding.
What do you mean?
I like
Yeah.
to
You
look
look
fresh
fire.
at a wedding. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
just threw on a shirt
Yeah.
that was comfortable.
But-
You look fire.
Anything
Okay.
really other than
Wear
that.
that
I don't even
again.
know if I've ever. Yeah.
Is
I've shocked the church
White
a lot of
hoodie.
times. It's been great.
My
This is
mom
what I
gets
wear.
upset with me
What
when
white
I
hoodie?
like.
This is me.
that
My
you're
mom
wearing?
likes when I wear like all the way button down shirts, but I just
The
put
last
on,
time I
like,
wore a
those
white
Under
hoodie, that
Armour
thing was so disgusting I had
collar
to throw it away.
shirts, you know.
Yeah.
I wear
on
them
the little
every time,
white
those
parts of this, I
comfy
have a little. I think
material.
it's like taco sauce.
Yes.
I love that
My
shirt.
mom-
The fun, dry fit
My
ones.
mom says, put down like a good Sunday shirt.
I gotta go
I
get
like
our
that.
hot sauce.
She's like, you wear that every.
Sure, you can do
She
that.
says you.
So
go
here's the
through
deal.
that.
Here's why I tell you this. Here's why I ask all this. 1 Samuel 16:7. Here's what's really cool. This is kind of like the calling of David, right? So next king is going to be, Saul's king right now, next king of Israel, and so it's Samuel goes to Jesse's house, which is David's dad. And, he's got all these brothers. He's like, hey, bring in all your sons. Okay. So he brings them all, and they're like, oh, this guy's got to be the one. He's like, God's like, nope, that's not it. And this guy was good looking. He was muscular, all this stuff. So Samuel asked him, he's like, hey, is this all your kids? And Jesse says, no, I got another kid. He's out taking care of the sheep. He's like, okay, bring him in. So David, being a kid, he's probably 13, 14, and you know, being a shepherd, I like to think, a lot of times we think of like, oh, this scrawny kid. But I think I like to look at Daniel as being muscular and broad and all this stuff, because David was known to be, like, he killed a lion and a bear with his bare hands. He was also a shepherd, which means like he's able to defend himself. So when it comes down to it, a lot of times like, oh, it's scrawny little David. Like, no, I think David was able to defend himself. So, but he came in, and maybe he was just small in stature, and they're like, well, he's not the one. Maybe he was well built, but not, you know, super huge, this muscle guy. But here's what we see.
I don't know why, but I've never thought of this. But probably shepherds at that time were probably rocking like a sword or like a broadsword. That'd be like, I don't think
They
I've
have
ever
a
really thought
staff and
about
a
that.
club.
Really? No like swords to like kill these
I don't think.
wolves?
Well, shepherd's staffs were not like walking sticks.
Yeah,
they
they were
were
thick.
like actually made for defending the flock.
Yeah.
But
They
I
were
think
useful.
It'd been sick though, just walk like seeing some guy herding sheep with like some giant sword in their hand.
It would be cool. So here's the thing. Here's I gave you a little background. But it says, but the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So what's more important when we look at it? It's like, man, everyone's got their style and dressing, like, oh, I gotta wear this, I gotta look all this, I have to wear all these expensive things and whatnot, but like, it doesn't matter. It's the character of your heart. It's who you are on the inside that speaks volumes. How you live life, how you treat people, how you are faithful to God, how you're walking in obedience with Him. How are you living in such a way that those who don't know God will come to know God by knowing you? So all these things, like regardless of how you dress, and all of us have different styles. You guys similar, but all different. Caleb and I, different styles. Caleb wears Chacos. I wear slip-on shoes and sometimes lace-up shoes. It's always funny when I see Caleb in his work boots. I'm like, man, Caleb was working hard today. Or it's cold outside and Caleb now transitions over from Chacos to boots, which is not till like December or January. It's not around.
Me with hoodies.
Yeah, so
I mean, yeah, actually, my style depends on if it's like from
Well, go ahead.
from like the middle of October to like the end of March, maybe before then, depending on how hot it is. But I will wear sweatpants and a hoodie.
Yeah.
It's just like this, but like
not
hoodie
like
and
a,
sweatpants.
no jeans.
I've never put on a pair of jeans in my entire life.
Really?
I do not like jeans.
You guys are
I will
awesome.
try. I will
I've
try
been
it one
putting
day,
them on
but
when
not
I'm
right now.
required.
I don't know. I just don't.
I do
Then
not-
again, here's the
they're
thing.
uncomfy.
What's so funny is the other day it was Saturday, went an adventure with my family, and we went rollerblading and rode bikes and scooters and all this stuff, and I wore my gym shorts. Got these spider gym shorts, and I wore them all day. And my wife was so pumped. She's like, you wore shorts all day. I was like, I know, felt great. After church yesterday, had my jeans and everything, played outside with my kids, shorts went back on. So it's just really funny. And most of the time during the year, I wear them when it's warm outside, but I don't wear shorts to church. That's just my style. It's just, I have, and it just seems weird to me. I feel like I'm just way too relaxed in them. But on mission trips, it's the only time throughout the week. Kind of throughout the year, throughout the summer, I wear shorts. I travel in jeans, but then like Monday through Friday, I'm in shorts with our crew. So it's really funny because my legs are tattooed, and if our crew has never seen me in shorts,
I've never seen you in
it's
shorts.
really funny. They're like, what in the world? And then like youth events, I wear shorts. So it's kind of fun there too. But what I love about this, regardless of our styles, God is looking at our heart. It's not our style that should be bringing people into know Jesus. It's our heart. It's our attitude. It's how we carry ourselves and how we represent Jesus. Now, our shirt, or, we've got, I have a lightning bolt on my shirt right now. It's kind of like a low key symbol for our Wednesday night midweek service. So it's kind of cool because I wear a lightning bolt. Like, oh, it's what's the lightning bolt? Or, our college ministry is called 1825. I do things that are conversation starters. So I'd rather have that than So I like stuff that creates conversations for people to walk up and be like, what is that? Like Jacob has on one of our mission trip shirts, one of my favorite ones we've ever done. It's a conversation starter. It was like, whoa, that's a cool shirt. Like, dude, I went on this mission trip. It's all cool. Our college shirts, like, what's 1825? College ministry. It's the lost generation. From 18 to 25, that's the generation, or that's the lost age group. That's the age group where they are super lost. They don't know where they fit in church or in the world or anything like that. Because you're out of high school, you're in college, or you're out of college, and you're just like,
I feel like,
where do I go?
I agree with that. Also,
So,
that's like an age that's like lost.
yeah, and
But
that's
also,
why
like,
we
I feel like
snag that.
in the middle school tour, like I'm not like trying to like say that I'm like, it's just like you got to figure out who you are at that time.
Well, yeah. Well, you see a lot of stuff going from 6th through 8th grade, and there's a huge age gap between a 6th grader and an 8th grader.
Well,
Then there is a huge gap between an 8th grader and a 9th grader. You wouldn't
it's
think,
just
but
like,
it's
some people
huge.
change like completely, and I'm
For
just
sure.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
well, as you go through school, you have more and more freedom to make choices of your own, especially in high school, because like you guys have been talking about, we talked about it before the podcast and a little bit at the beginning, but you can do extracurricular activities. Don't know if they can actually hear me. So.
We can try.
You have a lot more choice as you go upward in your grade, but then after you graduate high school, you don't have anyone really directing you anymore. Except maybe your parents, but really the choice is yours. And at that point, a lot of people don't know what to do because they've been told what to do their whole lives.
That's funny because I'm reading Lord of the Flies. And it's very similar to like there's nobody to. I mean, it's young kids my age. That's a little bit of a different ballgame, but no.
Did not like that book.
No,
Yeah,
it's bad.
Never read it.
You are lucky. I hated it so much.
The fun thing, being an adult, I get to pick what I read now.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, I
you know
bet
what?
I bet that is. Nice.
How far are you in the book?
I get to read. I get to read what I
Dang it,
want.
I can't say the best part of the book.
Yeah,
Don't
do
no
not
spoils.
spoil it. I kind
Don't
of
spoil
actually want to
Hey,
read
close
it.
your ears for a second. Close your ears
No.
for a second.
We'll just talk about it post-pod. It'd be great. But all the things. Roundabout. And here's what's cool. Your guys, over the years, your style might change. It might not. You might be comfortable in all these things. I've remained comfortable in my style for a long time. Do I ever plan on changing? No. Do I shock the world and change up some stuff sometimes? Yes. It's really fun.
It's so surprising when you're not wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, it's weird for me
like
though. It's also weird. But anyways, but our outward appearance shouldn't be the thing that identifies us. It's who God says that we are. That we are His children. Ephesians 2:10 tells us that we are His workmanship. We are His masterpiece. So He created us in His image. So we are His chosen people, His children if we choose to follow Him. It's this beautiful thing that we're adopted into the family of faith when we begin to follow Jesus and accept Him and make Him Lord of our lives, and it changes everything. So our inward appearance begins to be different, and that could affect our outward, but it doesn't have to. Again, I've had some of the best conversations with people because of the way I dress and because of the way I look, especially when I had a mohawk and like a beard like Caleb's. Just the way I've looked, I've had great conversations with people about Jesus. Versus if I looked completely different. If I wore khakis and a polo and my shirt was tucked in, which I told my wife, I was like, when I get to the point where I'm tucking my t-shirts in, you have to have a conversation with me.
Yeah,
this is
no,
a real problem. I just can't do that.
I hate it
So
much. Doesn't make
I don't
sense to
like.
me.
So here's what's funny. You guys, we've talked about weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
When we go to those, I tuck in the front of my shirt and then I wear a jacket. I never tuck in the back of my shirt. Because then, like, I take my jacket off, shirt becomes undone. It's just a wasted time for me because I'm going to sit down and my shirt's going to come undone. And just like, I'll just tuck in and I'll just fake the front.
I hate tucking in shirts. Just uncomfortable.
It's just not comfortable for me. Not dogging anyone else's style, but I told her, I was like, if I start to tuck in my shirt, something's wrong with me and
It's
we should have a
not-
conversation.
Well, tucking in like a jersey or something isn't uncomfortable because it's like very light and soft material.
See, I would agree with that because it goes down further. Like it.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
Yeah,
agree
like-
either.
But I pull it up. I like.
But they
it up
get
to
mad
my
at you.
hip.
Like in basketball, I wouldn't tuck my shirt in very.
But
far.
if you wear a
Tuck it from-
baseball, if you tuck and when you tuck in the stuff for the baseball, it's uncomfortable.
You were made to tuck in your shirt. I didn't. Never made me.
Oh,
Play baseball.
Like 1 year, I started 5th grade year. Every other person there had played for all their lives. Never played baseball before.
Josh jumped in. He's like, woke up. I want to play. I remember that.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like, hey, Josh, trying out for baseball. Oh, rad. Go for it. So, all right, cool. Kind of a short pod tonight, but it's all the fun. How come we be praying for you guys? What's going on? I know.
Oh, she's
Anything else?
actually. I talked with Jana. She's sick. She said that her head was hurting and she was feeling under the weather.
Mm,
That's what Jana's told me at church
gotcha.
Sunday.
So we can pray. There you go. We will.
Yeah.
We will lift her up.
Still no name drop.
We will.
So
We will
pray
lift
for
her up.
What if we got her on the pod?
That'd be pretty funny. I feel like she would just wonder why
Or
she's
Dave.
here.
I don't even. I don't honestly think I remember.
Tell Dave to
I
be in the
really haven't
pod.
either.
Everyone's welcome to be in
Well,
the
he's
pod.
always
Oh,
busy
she was-
with
she's pretty
basketball.
cool.
I think I know.
From what I've heard, I
Hey,
Yeah.
they changed my basketball practice.
Better not be on Wednesdays.
It's not on Thursdays.
Good.
Oh, there you go. See?
Hey.
All right. Any other prayer
Oh,
requests?
They moved it from Monday to Thursday.
what happened?
Hey.
Prayer on that.
Okay. Do you think, first off, Kurt, Thursday?
That's Thursday.
What is Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm at FCA.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
We haven't even
I'm
started.
back in the game with FCA.
Nobody- I haven't been told.
I'm back in it.
I
It's
have.
every.
They're having it at the high school of the high schools.
At the Northern
At,
High School.
at
The
No Name High
faculty
School?
Of the high school of the high school
Down
does
under?
not tell me anything.
NBA.
What do you mean down under?
You said north, so
I said
South.
northern.
you said northern,
NBA
so I
career.
went southern.
I'm southern.
yeah, you're at the South End.
I'm the
North
South.
End High School. You're South End High School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or
So
something.
yeah, Thursday I am back at.
Do you see my
Back?
mom at all at school?
What?
Do you see my
Yeah,
mom?
I used to go there all the time.
Really?
You're back at
Yeah.
the middle school.
I'm
I
back
don't
at the
know.
middle school.
Maybe.
I was at the middle school years ago. I would jump back and forth. I
I've
was
heard
there
of her.
on
I see this on
Tuesdays and Thursdays every week.
She's a senior.
For the longest time, it was me,
Studies,
Caleb, and
seniors.
Drew. We kind of ran the circle for a long time with one of the middle schools.
Oh yeah, I
It was
heard.
really
The
fun.
middle
So
school.
I
The
heard-
middle school.
the newest building middle school.
The
Oh, yeah,
The
got it.
newest
The
building.
old building of the new middle school.
Yes, the
Yeah.
old building of the new.
The
This
newest-
is awesome
the
to
new middle
describe
school?
it.
Wait, is it
The
on like
newest
the
middle
north
school.
side?
Hey,
It
So,
is on the
my-
north side of our
So-
county.
the newest middle school is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah, so that's what he's talking about.
I can't wait for someone
Oh, yeah.
to decode
Did
what
you-
we're talking
Yes.
about.
Oh yeah, I also
You're right,
heard
Like the north end of our
Yesterday-
county.
I'm in the
yesterday. I also heard that Thomas. Is that okay? Sorry, wait.
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Thomas.
He's working at the. He said he's subbing at
I
the
love
West End School High.
Yes, heard about at the west end.
Why the West End?
Because he went there.
Oh,
Yeah.
the West End.
Which way's west?
What's the Kurt? What's the last one?
Western.
The last high school of the three.
West is that way.
What? Oh yeah, west is that
Wait,
way.
no, not west. East. Sorry.
Ah,
my bad,
yeah,
my bad.
right,
But
yeah,
there's only
that one.
two. Like,
No.
I was like, wait, we don't have a West
No,
End
no,
high
no,
school.
that's-
Actually, we do.
Yeah, we have.
It's technically, but East End High School.
It's more like the.
Northeast, I guess.
We should pray.
I,
Nick, all right, so I'm back into middle school. Nick's NBA career. Continue to rock and roll on basketball. Awesome.
I got you some. I got you.
another band.
If I make
better
it-
hook me up with a couple
Another
bands.
band competition.
Saturday.
I'll buy you a house.
Wow, you're
Sick.
back-to-back Saturdays with
Mhm.
band competitions.
Wait. Oh
And
yeah.
football
What?
game.
Cars that have
Friday.
Juicy J.
You know what's
in them.
cool?
Football
But we
game
aren't
Friday.
playing
You know what's
The
cool
house.
though?
A chain that says
Next
UCJ,
week.
like it's like that big.
Next
One of those
Thursday,
big,
you know what's
Here,
happening?
look.
Big.
This one.
What?
No, I know what you're talking
My
about.
school and your school.
This.
We're gonna lose.
Yay,
But
the north
Yeah,
end and
you
the
won.
south end. Yay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, but it's gonna be fun.
No, like
Cover
that.
my-
Rivalry pod. Movement Monday. A rivalry pod.
Yeah,
All right,
next
any,
week is rivalry pod.
anything else? Anything else on the pod?
No, go make this up.
Any other prayer requests?
No.
Safe travels for the
Oh,
competition.
oh.
There you go. Safe travels.
Wait,
Juicy J's got something.
I'm going camping
Sick.
for fall break.
Fun. October coming up.
October. Yo,
There
we're
you go.
going to Freddy's.
Sunday.
Go.
Sunday going to Freddy's.
Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday fun day. All excited about
Did
some
you
steak
like?
burgers and
Did
custard.
you like put it up everywhere?
No, I didn't make a flyer, but it's on
You
every youth social
Good.
media thing I
I
run.
forgot
and
to look
did
at
you
Can
put it
more
as a
than-
slide on this?
No, not yet.
Can more than just youth come?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You
Sunday
have to-
fun
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
You have to be youth or older to come. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I didn't look at the
Yes, you have to
rotation.
Oh.
So,
Well, we
Who's
can't
in the
stop
team?
You should be-
anyone
so
else
you can
from going
come.
to
True. I can't tell people they can't go to Freddy's, but if you are going on a youth trip, you have to be youth.
There is a
Yes.
certain story
What?
of
I
a
forgot to
youth
look at
pastor in past times
the
that
sheet
could not
up in the tech booth. Who's working
could not
this
go
Sunday?
to see a movie with the youth because it was R-rated.
Oh.
But
You don't know?
since
Huh?
they couldn't do a youth trip, they all just showed up at the same time.
Oh.
I want to
That's.
learn Cantonese.
It was not curtain.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was having a different conversation. I missed everything.
Oh, yeah.
I
I-
was telling you about everyone going to the movie, but not on a youth trip.
Right? Yeah, everyone's like, hey, we want to go. It's like, you can't ride with me, but you can go. You just, I can't tell you you can't go to the movie. You just can't ride with me. It's just the
okay.
Okay.
safe way around it.
I have
So,
another one.
cool. All right.
So,
Hit me with it.
Hit me with your passion.
A lot? Of band members
Okay.
A lot of what?
are
Band
sick.
members. Band members.
So, hopefully, well before Saturday, because
Big show.
wouldn't look too good with a lot of holes in it. Just have a chandelier and have it break in half.
You know what you should do? Wait, what is
What
the
are you
thing
talking
that did?
about?
What's the band that did that Michael Jackson thing? Where they?
The Jackson 5.
No. It was
The
it was a
actual
college
band?
College band that like did it like they.
Probably Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State.
Yeah.
You should do that.
It's a lot of band It's a lot of members and a lot of things.
It's not. Okay.
It's
I know, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
definitely not
I
high
know,
school.
but let me just go through reasons.
I know.
First off,
I'm joking.
way too small. Second off,
You're a bunch of high school idiots.
Low blow.
I'm not wrong though.
we tried doing moonwalk. We're gonna end up making his legs straight, and he's just gonna be walking like a pixel, going.
Okay.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyone want to close out in prayer, Nick? You opened it up the other day. You can close it out. You want to? Anyone want to close in prayer?
Social anxiety.
Microphones are getting pushed away. Anyone want to pray? Like, no. Fine, ladies and gentlemen. Ha! There's no ladies here.
Wait,
Shout out Emily whenever you come back, and she can be back in the pod. It'd be
didn't
cool.
you technically volunteer? Because you said Nick's name.
Oh yeah, you have to do it.
You said Nick?
No, that doesn't apply. That doesn't apply to the people in charge.
Yeah, he said Nick.
And why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because rules are meant to be broken by the people in charge.
Well, I think it does. Kurt just doesn't mind for it.
I don't mind praying.
Yeah.
It does not bother me. It does not hurt my feelings, guys. All right. Hey, let's pray. God, we thank you so much for tonight, for episode 14 and our great conversation we had just about our style and who you have created us to be. And that's the biggest thing, God. We want to be who you created us to be. Our identity is not rooted in the things we wear or how we look or what we do, but who we are to you. And our identity is found in you, who you have created us to be. As your children, you have known us and seen us and are working in our lives. And God, we pray that our identity remain rooted in you, that we abide in you and you continue to produce good fruit in us. We lift up all these prayer requests for church members that are in need of healing, for Nick and his basketball career that he's still working through, and all the fun things that will happen with playing middle school sports and high school sports, and hopefully into college and all the fun there. And for Nathan with band competition and sick band members and the fun that's going to be had Thursday morning at FCA. We're all just excited about it. Got fall break trips coming up. We've asked for protection and good times with family and everything. But God, most of all, we thank you for this podcast and what you're using it for, just as an outlet for us to grow together and to be together, and as we just started a movement. So God, continue to lead, guide, and direct us in all we do. And everyone said,
Amen.
Hey, if you have not already checked us out, please be sure to subscribe on YouTube, like our channel, and leave a comment and let us know how we can be praying for you.
Like our video.
Yeah, like our video, like our channel, like all of our stuff, man. Smash the like button. I don't care. Do what you want. Be cool. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And everyone said bye.
Aloha.
Bye.